All right, hey traders, John Hal here. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm not going to BS you around this video. You probably saw the title. It wasn't clickbait. It was it was actually someone that actually said to me a while ago, and they come to me and they said they wish they should have listened to me instead of just listening to someone on the actual markets, you know. And there's someone out there that did a video a while ago, and basically the video was titled. And I'll show you this video here. The video here was titled, let me just bring this up here. This is the YouTube channel here. You probably know this, Polny. Now, I think Polny is a great guy. I think he's a good guy. I don't know him personally, so I'm not going to have a go in personally. He just may, I don't know, he may just continue to try to do something that's just not working. But a long time ago, a long time ago, Polny did, as you can see, he's done many videos calling the stock market crash. But there was one particular video that actually, let me just see if I can find this here. So there was one video here that he did a while ago. This one here, game over, you know, game over, world financial collapse has started. And he did this video, and that's the reason I titled this video, because it was actually 1 year ago. Someone came to me and said, John, you don't understand, you don't know what's going on, because 1 year ago I was also saying, you know what, this market's going to continue higher. There's nothing saying this market's going to crash, and just focus on the charts. Anyway, so he came to me and said, John, you don't understand, Polny did a video right now, you see his videos, blah blah blah, etc. He, you know, stuff like that. And at that time, I said to him, just focus on the markets, focus on what the charts are telling you, and that's it. Don't put any money. He said, no, John, you're going to lose all your money. If you put all your money into the markets right now, buy put options, short the market, you're going to make an absolute fortune. And he just started saying things like, don't come to me if you know, watch me. I'm going to come back to you in a few months' time or a few weeks' time, saying I told you so. Really mean email. Anyway, I recently got another email from the exact same guy apologizing. Not only did he not listen to me, but he piled a ton of money. I'm not going to put numbers into it, but it was a lot. It was a lot of money into the markets 1 year ago of shorting the markets, and buying put options, way out of the money put options. He bought. And he bought 6 months worth of time frame, and he lost his shirt. He lost a lot of money because of one video that he watched. And this is the game over. World financial collapse has started. And the reason why, and what he ended up doing, what ended up happening was that he said to me, John, I wanted to apologize to you. I'm not sure if you remember. And he went through the whole story. That's how I remembered. I actually forgot about it. And he said, John, I should have listened to you. I'm sorry. I had a go at you, and so on and so forth. You were right. I should have just kept focusing on the markets and kept focusing on the charts itself, and not focusing on what Polny has continued to say. 20,000, you know, then shock, you know, 10 months ago, the trap is set, loss of control in March, and so on and so on and so on, right? Now, again, I don't know. I think Polny is a great guy. I don't know. You know, I don't know him personally and stuff like that. But the reason I'm bringing this up, guys, is because I'm trying to say, just focus on the market. Read the charts. The charts are king. And I don't know how many times I can say this, but the charts are king. Don't focus on, there is no one mathematical calculation that's going to tell you the exact high, the exact low that's going to do that. There is not, right? And if there was, Polny wouldn't be doing these videos year after year after year. As you can see, 2 years ago, 2016, 2 years ago, you know, the 2015, 2016, the stock market crash. And as you can see, through all this in time, 0 hour, June last year, right? Chaos, 2016. There were so many videos that Polny has done over the years that I want you to realize that and I hope, Bo, if you're watching this video, my man, I hope you can realize that there is no mathematical calculations, right? No one pattern is going to tell you the market's going to explode. The market doesn't work like that. There's no one pattern out there to say, just because you get a really high probability reliable pattern doesn't mean the market's going to do that one thing. It's called probability in the market. So stop trying to pick the highs and stop trying to use calculations and mathematical calculations of when the market's going to explode and when this sort of stuff, because you are losing a lot of people's money. You know, trading is risky. Trading is a hard game. And for people out there to think they're going to watch one video and be so consumed about, you know what? This is it. This is the video, blah, 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 blah. It's like, no. That's the reason why I take on 12-month coaching clients only. Because that's not, the market is risky, right? The market's hard thing. And even if you have a very high, reliable high probability trading pattern that you trade, guess what? It's called a high probability trading pattern. Guess what? There's going to be 10, 20, maybe 30% of the time that you do trade that high probability reliable pattern that it's not going to work out. In fact, it's going to completely reverse. It's called money management. It's called trade management. It's called your risk management. It's your ability to be able to get in and get out at the right time and so on and so forth. So the person who wrote me that email, I'm sorry that you didn't listen to me. I'm not perfect and I am nowhere near better than you who's listening to this video right now. I am not. I'm just a guy who trades the market, and I screw up sometimes in the markets as well too. I recently took a trade that I really wasn't 100% in line with what I did. And it was a losing trade, right? So I screw up and I make mistakes as well too. But please, for crying out loud, when you trade the markets, have good money management, have good trade management. Because before you know it, you're going to blow up your entire account and more money than you can think. And stop trading the money, stop trading the markets, focusing on the money. It's a big thing. I'm going to put all this money into this one trade because this one trade's going to make me a millionaire. It never, ever works out like that, guys. It never works out. And if you've been there before, and I've done that before, and I've done that so many times before, it's never worked out. If you try to put a large percent of your account onto one trade because you think that one trade is going to make you a lot of money, the opposite will happen. 99% of the time, the opposite will happen. You'll lose your entire shirt and you think, bah! And a lot more course words going to come out with that. So, just focus on the markets, guys. Focus on what you can control, which is focus on what the market is telling you. And that is simply looking at the peaks and troughs. A blank chart, looking at the highs, looking at the lows. Are buyers in control? Are sellers in control? And that's all you need to worry about. Don't focus on anything else. Don't focus on anything else. You know what I mean? That's what you need to focus on. And there's a lot of things you can focus on the markets, but just focus on the charts, okay? Now, if you'd like to get a free training from me that's going to teach you the 7 powerful trading techniques that helps you get ahead in the markets, the very first link in the description, click on that. It's going to take you to a free training. But whether you do that, whether you take the free training or not, it's not. I don't really care. What I do really care about is you guys focusing on and you guys be able to see these markets for what it really is. If you trade the markets, you need to trade the exact same pattern every single time. The exact same pattern every single time. The exact same setup every single time. The exact same money management every time. The exact same trade management every time. That's how you get ahead in the markets. Not from one really big trade. Because I promise you, if you don't learn this stuff, it's gonna keep eating you up and eating you up. And then you're gonna say, you know what? The market is not for me. But it is, and you can do well in the markets if you just know what to do.